I practiced this all week. I was wondering if you guys could stand up so I could sing the national anthem of Sudan. If you can keep quiet so I can sing. Sorry, I'm still a bit shy. I'm not a singer, I do comedy. I'm not really a singer. So, and I'm not really an Arabic speaker, so forgive me if I get any of the words wrong. Is that okay? Alright, so here goes. This is my rendition of the Sudanese national anthem. Let me take you to the movie, sorry. I know later on you will be my baby. I got the ball. Baby girl, let me take you to the movies. Singing Sudanese, you actually fell for that as well. Yes, your boy bangs, you know. That's right, but yeah, long live Sudan. Okay, I'll introduce myself. Hi, my name is Nabil Abdul Rashid. Hello. Hi. I would say, my name is Nabil Abdul Rashid, and it's very nice to be from Muslims. I do a lot of shows for non-Muslims, and I get a lot of problems because of my name, Nabil Abdul Rashid. You know, I don't want to shorten my name. People keep on saying, oh, change your name to Nabs or Nipsey or whatever, but I refuse to do it because I'm a proud Muslim, and my name is Nabil Abdul Rashid, right? And also because Nabil Abdul Rashid is the short version of my name anyway. Because like I said, I'm West African, right? So my full name is actually Mohammed Nasiru Nabil Abdul Rashid Ibn Sulaiman ibn Eche. In case you're wondering, in English that means Joe. Mohammed Nasiru Nabil Abdul Rashid Ibn Sulaiman ibn Eche. And from my name you can tell where I'm from. South London. That's actually not true. I was born in North London, but my parents had me move back to Nigeria because they want me to learn how to speak English properly. So I thank them for that. And also, I know what a lot of you must be thinking, and I'm going to correct you right now. I didn't become a Muslim in prison. I was Muslim before I went to prison. I just read lots of books while I was there. And like, since I've been living in this country now, I've been living in this country for about, what, 5-6 years, so I'm still what most people call a freshie. I'm still getting to know British culture. But there's one thing about British culture that I really don't understand, is that in Britain, people like to complain about things that they don't want to change. Like, I remember when there was a really high crime rate in London, well, higher than it is now, and in my office there was always one guy complaining, oh, there's so many reoffenders in this country. Oh. We have so many reoffenders, I don't know why we have so many reoffenders. And I had to explain to him, I was like, look, yeah, we've got reoffenders in England because in our prisons we have PlayStation. You see, where I grew up, we didn't have that. We had amputation. All I'm saying is in northern Nigeria we have Sharia law. So if you steal and four people who don't know each other see you stealing, you might get your hand cut off. So we don't have lots of reoffenders. We've got left-handers, but very few reoffenders. And I'm not saying that, oh, you can't steal a phone, and I'm just saying if you steal a phone, make sure the phone has hands-free, because that may come in handy. And it's really hard for me. I'm one of those people that likes to complain about what they are. Like, I hate it when people complain about their race, like, oh, it's hard being Asian, but, oh, it's hard being black. But look at me, I'm black. Not my black, I'm a black African. Not my black African, I'm a black African Nigerian. Not only am I a black African Nigerian, I'm a black African Nigerian Muslim. And not only am I a black African Nigerian Muslim, I'm a black African Nigerian Muslim that also lives in South London. At any point in time, the police could just kick down my door and raid my house. When I ask them what they're looking for, they'll say everything. But yeah, I'm going to get to know people in the audience because this is my family, and I want to get to know people. So, how you doing? You know, if you look away, I can still see you. That man's all covered. You know, and then we wonder why there's so many people in prison. Like, police chase him, like, what? If I cover my face, they won't see me. Watch. See that incognito, like, they can't see me. So, what's that now? What's your name, pal? Father. Thank you for talking to me. I came here and sat down in front. You want to move in front? Come on, move in front, man. Why are you shy? Oh, girls only. You're not girls, you're women. So tell me, I don't know much about Sudanese culture, but I know one thing as a Sudanese person, yeah? And I know one thing that must be really hard as a Sudanese person. Constantly being mistaken for a Somali. That must be very... And if you're not being mistaken for a Somali, it's Algeria. I mean, it must be really annoying. Like, I know I get upset when people mistake me for a Ghanaian. And they said I was on TV a while back, and it's true. I was on TV a while ago, and I know there's a lot of Muslims here. And you know, every time you make a prayer, Allah answers it, right? So be careful what you pray for. Because I remember I prayed to be on TV. I wanted to be on TV so people would recognize me. And Allah, in His infinite wisdom, answered that prayer. But I ended up with a TV show on channel AKA. Now, for those of you aunties and uncles who don't know what channel AKA is, I'll explain. Channel AKA is a channel that shows rap music 24 hours a day. So I was getting recognized, but not by people you want to recognize you. I'd be walking down the street, minding my own business, and then I would hear, "Hey, yo, blood! Stop, blood! What, are you dumb? Yo, blood, I swear that I know you, 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 blood. You're that boy from TV, innit? How you gonna act like you don't know who I am, blood? Round here they call me Asda, cause my bullets is buy one, get one free, you get me, fam? Blood, you're that boy that does all the jokes about gang members, innit? Or you think you do jokes about us and the man them, yeah? Yeah? Well, I got something to say to you, innit, blood? You're funny. And people say, Nabil, don't do jokes about gang members because they leave death threats on your Facebook and on your MySpace. Now, I don't know about you, but I find it really hard to be scared of anybody who can't spell. I remember I got this death threat on my Facebook, right? Hey, yo, blood, yeah? Question mark. His spelling was bad, but his punctuation was on point. Hey, yo, blood, yeah? Question mark. You think you do jokes about the man then, yeah? Swear down, we're gonna kill you. You're, Now this is where it gets complicated, right? Because I don't like to swear. He wanted to call me a something head. But he forgot the K and the A. So he said, we're gonna kill you, you're D-I-C-H-E-D. He called me a dished. A dished. Now I've been called many things in my life. But that isn't even English anymore. That is French. And the thought of French gangs in London scares me. Because imagine walking down the streets of Hackney with your Tesco shopping only to hear, "Hey, monsieur! Qu'est-ce que tu fais là, hein? Méfie-toi, monsieur! Bouffon! Idiot! Sacre bleu! Biche! Vive la France!" I mean, French gangs would be the worst. They would come to your house, they'd rob you, then they complain about the food. The problem is they didn't have enough, how do you say... Has anybody noticed how French people get a very, very strange pleasure from not being able to say words in English? Like you watch the football, Henry went, well, I don't know, you know. I tried to score the goal and the coach is, oh la la, I don't know how to say this well. It is so hard, the coach is... It's crazy. You know what? And the thing is, racism is a very funny thing for me. Like, who here knows about the BNP? Who here voted for the BNP? Mohamed Yahya, I know, you voted for the BNP. I know, Portuguese man, I don't trust you. But really, a while back, a friend of mine and I prank called the BNP. We tried to join. We weren't very successful. And every day we get racist responses like, "Watch out, you monkey! You're gonna be on the first boat back to Africa." Because apparently there's a boat that just goes there and it doesn't even go to any country in particular, it just goes to Africa and we walk home. But you know, the BNP have a point because you've got all sorts of races in London, right? For example, you've got lots of Eastern European people. Any Polish people in here? Polska. Okay, good, I can cuss them. All I'm saying is this, yeah? All I'm saying is this, have you ever asked an Eastern European person for directions? Try it, you might like it. All I'm saying is you walk up to this guy and ask him, do you know where the Polish shop is? The Polish shop will be right behind him. I'm sorry, my friend, I don't understand what you're saying. Perhaps it's better for you to ask somebody with a better understanding of the local dialect to give directions. What? It means I cannot speak English. But weren't you speaking English just now, though? Niet. So you don't understand what I'm saying? Niet. Do I look like an idiot to you? Duh. Now, I know a lot of you know racism isn't just between blacks and whites and whatnot. We've got racism even, you know, amongst the African community, amongst the black community, even in our own countries. Like I'm from Nigeria, we have tribalism. In Sudan, you might have the same thing. And I don't believe in this, I don't like this, because as a kid, I was raised to believe that there's only two types of people on earth, Nigerians and others. So, I don't agree with racism. All I'm saying is, a while back, I was engaged, right? I was engaged to a girl, obviously, not a guy. I was engaged to a girl, and she was from Jamaica. Now, that's a big step for us Nigerians, right? But the thing is, I didn't know that Jamaicans are like the spices at Nando's. Because with Jamaicans, you've got medium Jamaicans, mild Jamaicans, extra Jamaican handle with care. Then you've got Brixton Jamaicans, aka Jafficans. And then at the top, you have Yardies. Now, this girl's dad was a Yardie, and he did not like me. In fact, he didn't like anything, and he thought everything he didn't like was gay. You know them kind of Yardies? I remember, and his name was Gunsmoke. I remember this one time, I bought him a football jersey, right? And had his name at the back. It was for his birthday. I just wanted to make peace with him. Now, I'm not Jamaican, but if I remember correctly, his reaction when he saw the jersey was, hey boy, youth, my youth, you try to take Rasta for body boy, see? You try to take Rasta for gear. I am not gear. I'm like, what do you mean? Me don't play football. Football is a gay sport. I'm like, what makes you say football is gay? So make I show you something. Look where them write on the jersey. Them write, Man United. Man and man can never unite in a brethren. I'll bring them thing there to Rastafari. I'm like, okay, cool. Why didn't you come for our dinner party? You didn't invite me. I'm like, I did. Say, how did you invite me? I said, I sent you a letter. Say, my boy, I don't check male, I just check female, you understand? And when I drive car, I just drive automatic, I don't deal with manual. That did not work at all. So, you know, the marriage didn't work, and it made me feel really upset because, you know, a lot of racial stereotyping came there. And you'll find that we Nigerians suffer a lot of racial stereotyping too, especially for two things. Fraud and voodoo. Now, firstly, I want to educate you. It's not really voodoo, it's just African technology. That's all it is. And as for fraud, yeah, Nigerians might do a little bit of fraud. Just a little bit. But there's people that do more fraud than Nigerians. And we all know who they are. Irish people. What, you don't believe me? Have you never been walking down the street by like 2 o'clock in the morning, yeah? And then a battered Vauxhall Vectra drives up to you with tinted windows, and you hear this voice. Mate, do you want to buy a laptop? Come on, mate, do you want to buy a laptop? I swear to God, stop lying, right? I never lied here. What? I never lied here, mate. I swear on my mother's, his mom's in the car. I swear on my mother's grave, mate, I never lied here. And then they always hit you with the same line as well. Mate, look into my eyes, right? See? The Irish will sell something to anybody.